You and your wife gave $6 million to McLean Flint to support cardiac care. Tell us about that.
I've had some health issues, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And long story short, I needed a 5 bypass. You think of where do you go, and you think of the big names. You think of the Mayo, the Cleveland.
Sure.
You think outside of Flint, Michigan, which is where we're from. Some said it was a leap of faith. It really wasn't. I met with my surgeon, Dr. Sanjay Batra of McLaren Hospital, McLaren Health Network. And the experience was so great and so wonderful. When they spoke about some of their needs to make it even a better world class, it was pretty easy, yes. Normally we don't, my wife and I, we wouldn't publicize it. They were hoping we would to help bring awareness to the fact that we have this jewel, this gem in our backyard.
Yeah, sure.
So that was sort of the reason we put our name out there. Normally we would not.
When somebody hears like this kind of a donation and contribution, it inspires them to give what they can. You know, to be able to give back to a hospital that's doing so much for your community, it makes sense, right?
I look back on my career and I tell people there's certain phases of life. You know, when I was younger, it was a learning phase, and then I got into the earning phase. And I tell people this is the returning phase, and it's the most enjoyable phase of all, because you can thank those that have helped you become who you are, and you can sort of have an impact where it's needed in whatever communities you do business in.